Welcome to The Perspective. This week, we are crescendoing up. Numbers are getting better and better as we head into the summer season. We have year-round offices. We have summer offices launching. So increased production, just fun to see production from last week. And
I know we're supposed to just recap the previous week's production on this, but we have to mention it. 29 accounts sold yesterday. The official summer launch isn't till next Monday, so we're still pre-launch. There's a lot of our teams that haven't hit the summer runway yet, but 29 accounts. People may or may not realize this, but it's actually a new company record on a random Tuesday before the summer has even started.
Tuesdays are always good for us.
Red Shoe Tuesday.
So my favorite was Preston, who's in Egypt at the moment, taking your post, reposting it, and then says, and three of the teams haven't even launched yet.
Yeah.
So exciting to see
Yeah.
the numbers coming and what's going to be possible this year.
It allows you to start getting pretty optimistic about things, right? Because if you're 30 right now in a day, does that mean when we're full strength, peak of the summer, can we hit 50? Can we hit 60? Can we hit 70 in a day? I don't know. Like, that's what we're going to go find out as we go really ramp into full production mode.
Yeah.
Got some good numbers to go over for last week, though, so let's talk about it. Wanted to start by talking about our top teams in the company. I feel like a broken record. Apex Predator, number one again. Who's going to go compete with these guys? Team Apex, 17 accounts on the week last week. Number two, great week from Redemption, Dylan Clark, Alan Bowers. Those guys just crushed last week, so I got to give them some props. It was a solid week. And then a brand new team to RDX Power, the Faith team out of Houston, Texas, taking the number 3 spot in the company. So in the top 3 offices, their second week ever in solar, right? Previous to this, Mario and his crew, they were all selling alarms.
Yeah, I mean, they know how to work, right?
Oh yeah.
But if everybody isn't afraid, they should be afraid right now. Second week in solar, just getting ramped up, just trying to figure it out, and they came in the number 3 spot.
Yeah. Mario, Lee, Razzo, all you guys, seriously impressive work on your second week in solar. Let's go keep that crescendo moving in the right way. Some of the top reps that I wanted to highlight for the week, we had 3 guys tie for the top place. 2 were very familiar names, Solar Greg Osborne and then Jacob Shreve. Those 2 guys over the last few weeks have really dominated that leaderboard. But we had a brand new name in that top spot tied with those guys with 6 accounts on the week, Alan Bowers.
Giving them a run for their money.
Heck yeah, Alan. Nice work.
Yeah, super impressive. Had some other notable ones. Graham Thornhill starting to figure it out and get things rolling, opening a new market out in South Carolina. So excited to see what's possible with him and Corey out there.
Yeah, Graham's doing a great job. And it's something to where with that new excitement, and then, okay, how do we go keep the momentum going and keep building? So Graham, keep that up. And then the same thought with Mario. Mario, once again, second week ever selling solar, closed 5 deals last week. How do you go one up that? How do you keep the momentum curving upwards?
Yeah, Mario, we're ready to see you start throwing in some alarm numbers here in a couple weeks.
Yeah, they're like
double digits, nothing less.
Yeah, nothing less than a 10 spot a week. Mario is going to cut it, but overall, just a really impressive end of April as we're starting to close out this month and head into May. We've got some really exciting things on the horizon for May, things like the Curve and the National Sales League with the Driven competition. A lot of those things are up and coming, going to be really exciting to what that does to the overall numbers and production. Especially when once again, you're already seeing numbers like 30 in a day happening this early on.
Yeah. So fun to watch. So congratulations to each one of you on a fantastic week. Rolling in kind of into a tip for the summer, whether it's a management tip or whether you're just out on the doors. Quaid has been saying lately and posted, pressure is a privilege. I need to think about that for just a minute. Pressure is a privilege that as you're out for the summer, no matter what situation you find yourself in. I love always saying, like opportunities, obstacles are opportunities. And I think that's kind of another way of saying like pressure is a privilege, right? That as you run into different situations, you're put in a management situation for some of these new managers running new teams. Understand that the pressure that is on you is a privilege, and it's now your time to go perform.
One of the most unique things about the industry that have all chosen to be in, not just the renewable energy revolution that we're a part of with selling solar, but also the door to door commission based industry. It's something that I've always respected and thought so much about as being the good of this industry. And the reason why it's the good is because there is pressure. It is hard. There are plenty of jobs that each one of you could have went and taken this summer where you literally could have went in, clocked in, turned your brain off, went through the motions for the day, and collected some measly check at the end of the week or at the end of 2 weeks, however they pay, right? There are so many jobs out there like that guys can go take, especially with a job shortage in the US right now. And so I look at that and I say, nope, these guys chose an unconventional route that creates very real pressure, right? So for a manager, when you're in the weeds of managing area and running correlations and this problem happens at the apartments and you're dealing with all of that on your shoulders and you're feeling that pressure, what do you do? And what you do right there is what defines your character. It's what either builds you or breaks you. And for the rep, it's, hey, you got to area, are you gonna go work or are you gonna go sit on a curb somewhere?
Or it's 9 o'clock at night, the sun's gone down, you haven't quite hit your goals for the day, the pressure's on.
Yeah.
Uh, do you knock the next door? The lights are on.
Yeah.
Do you go knock the next door? The pressure is there.
Another example of that to me, once again, at a rep level, in a job like solar, you get out there for your first week and you zero. That was me my first week. Like you go zero your first week, you feel that pressure? Yeah, absolutely. Do you go embrace it and understand that that pressure is a privilege and there's a problem there that you've got to go solve on a very individual level in order for there to be the big opportunity? Go understand that.
I love how you talk about in the moment of pressure, it defines your character and who you are. So I our tip for the week, pressure is a privilege. Let it be a defining moment for you. Let the pressure define who you are and refine who you are, making you a better person as find yourself in these different situations in this pressure. So
Absolutely. I'm looking for the struggles this summer, giving you the opportunity to go find the better you. And I know that that's what's going to happen because I know the people that work at RDX Power, and looking forward to that process and seeing it unfold, seeing your story unfold for the summer. We're at the very beginning of it now, and there's just nothing but excitement and a lot of momentum heading into this next quarter and this next summer.
yeah, I'm like ready to scream in the mic. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
Guys,
Get it
have a
get it done.
fantastic week. Thanks for joining us.